Hey everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. Where the heck have you been? Actually, it was me that was gone. Appreciate everybody's patience. Yeah, we were shooting American Gladiators. It is coming back. We'll see you early in 2026 on Amazon Prime. But this is all about baseball, and we're kicking off the Midsummer Classic, talking with a first-time All-Star, Pete Crow-Armstrong, the guy that patrols the grounds right out there. All right, so we're in July. Yes. You're wearing a knit cap.
Yes.
We all good? And we all right, man?
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I think I've probably worn this knit cap every day of the season.
Oh, you little superstitious baseball player.
Not superstitious. Not. This is not superstitious, at least. Maybe now that you say it, I will start to overthink.
Maybe a little stitious.
Yeah, maybe a little stitious.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bigger moment in your life, making the Major League Baseball All-Star game for the first time in your life, or making the Sherman Oaks Little League All-Star team for the first time in your life?
Definitely this.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, this is the coolest thing ever. Being named a starter has given me a little bit more of an appreciation for how the world of baseball works, and I think like it's rewarding knowing that people have been impacted in some shape or form.
Come on, bro, this is great.
It's the coolest thing ever.
What it means is that you have become one of the probably 8 to 10 most fascinating players to watch, according to the fans. I mean, really, does that sink in a little bit?
Well, yeah, and like Acuna being one of those guys, being able to see what he's done in the month or so that he's actually played this year, like, that's serious stuff when the whole baseball world wants him to showcase what he can do. And when I look at it like that, it's like, man, the fact that people pay attention to anything I do is very, very cool. But I play on a team where that's kind of like, it makes a lot of sense,
But why do you think people are drawn to you? I have a good idea, but why do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm definitely unafraid of being my authentic self. I think that's first and foremost, and I think that ends up being an honest translation, like into baseball. Being authentically myself on the field as well as off, and how I do things like this and whatnot, and I guess that's why it is kind of the greatest compliment. I feel like the fan vote and everything. I think that's probably why people are drawn to me, and that's the first thing that comes to mind.
When you called mom and dad, tears?
No, I was getting ready to go play. I was trying to lock it in. So
how about for them?
They tended to do that when I'm not around. Like I don't know what reasoning that is behind that, but maybe my dad did the tears like after we had lunch, after I got traded to the Cubs and everything. Like he did the whole delayed reaction. I guess. I don't know, but it was the best call ever. I mean, that and my debut phone call and whatnot. So they'll get to go and they'll get to hang out.
Is there a guy? I mean, at the time that we're taping this, we don't know the rest of the team. We know the starters.
Right.
But is there a guy who you're like, oh, I can't wait to chop it up with him a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, Acuna. That I want to watch that dude do everything. But I'm really excited to chop it up with Freddie, hopefully. Freddie Freeman. I've only enjoyed conversations with him at first base, and he's been super freaking supportive in our little talks. So definitely Freddie, first one that comes to mind for sure.
I've asked this of a few guys. When was the first time that you knew that you were good at this sport?
I think I've brought this story up one time before, don't know where, and Mason Wynn is gonna kill me for this. Maybe not, because he's doing pretty well for himself. I hit a home run with Mason Wynn when we were 12, and Mason was the guy when we were 12, still is, but like that was a big feat for me. It's like some long at bat, homer to dead center, 2 strikes, and honestly, like, all the credit to Mace for like giving me a better understanding of my baseball abilities, because I didn't quite know him at that point. I'd only played at Encino and Sherman Oaks and Northridge and all the the Little League, local travel ball, whatnot, and there's just some kid from Texas throwing fuzz at 12, and I really competed, and I was like, shoot, like, all right.
So when you hit a double against the Cardinals in a big National League Central matchup, did you just look at him and wink at him?
No, we chopped it up a little bit. He told me he wanted to box me if I made a play like I did. I made a play on Brendan Donovan, and also one of the nicest dudes ever. Great ball player. But yeah, he was like, hey, we're boxing if you make one of those plays on me. So me and Mason have always, like, we've always shared this really competitive connection.
Yeah.
And I think without him knowing it, he's definitely he's pushed me a lot of the ways to get to this point in my career.
So I think one of the many reasons people love you is because now you got pop, you run the bases like your hair is on fire, you play defense with the best of them out there.
Thank you.
What is the best defensive play you have made at this level? What's your favorite?
This level, I think the throw I made in Arizona earlier this year, that was like, I mean, that was such a point of emphasis last year, was throwing the baseball the right way and throwing it to the right bases and whatnot. So I'd say that one. I think situationally too, like, it ended up being pretty important, getting showed out the inning and getting him another few pitches, and that always helps us when you get to throw that guy out there. So I would say definitely that play.
I'm going to embarrass you a sec.
Let's go.
It's you are one of the dudes in this town now.
Thanks.
You are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Behind Caleb and Kyle Tucker.
Okay, you can put whomever you want on your list. What is it like walking around for PCA in this city right now?
It's a little different than last year.
Tell me why.
I mean, it's a lot more interaction. But I feel like this is the city to do it, if I'm being honest. Like, everybody's so nice about it, and so uplifting, and people just love us as Cubs. And now that I've earned more of that, like, it's really cool seeing how, people respond to your play. But it's definitely a little different, I'm never really the one to, like, go out and go to dinner or anything like that. But if I do, then it's a little different than last year.
You better in this city.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
Too many good food.
By the way,
spots.
you're going to be every Little League coach's nightmare this summer, because every little kid's going to want to swing at a ball 6 inches off the ground and then 3 feet over his head, and they're going to say, well, why are you doing that? And they're going to be like, I saw PCA do it, he hit it 400 feet that way. So you are changing a generation. Good job, bro. Over here.
Thanks. I hope they don't find out how much that actually can hurt at times too. hope they make the most of that bad ball hitting while they can.
I got 2 other things. If Mark DeRosa calls you on the phone from Team USA, you in?
Absolutely, yeah, no question.
Is that because of the opportunity not only to represent our country in something really fun, but because you could maybe that's the only time you could play with a guy like Aaron Judge?
I haven't looked at it like that, but yeah, I mean, that would, if like we're talking any reasons, yeah, for sure. Added bonus. But like, having done the Team USA thing in youth ball, besides this, the best, most meaningful, amazing baseball experience ever. And I've also played on really good Team USAs, so abso-fucking-lutely, I would say yes to a heartbeat, any position, any role. I would just go catch the ball.
Hey, D-Row, my buddy, you listening? PCA is in. Got him for
D-Row, I'm always in for D-Row, man. D-Row's the man.
He's all right. So are you.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy Atlanta. It's awesome always seeing you.
You too.
Keep up the great work. How do you think I'd do in a knit cap? I would be pouring so much sweat right now.
We both sweat a lot. Yeah, you'd be drenched.
I can't believe it. You look at you. You're cool down.
I was just in the AC for
Is that it?
all day. Yeah, this is my first outside time.
Sorry to have brought you out here. They love it.
Anything for you, just like you, D-Row. Anything for Mr. Chris Rose.
My God. I'll send you the check. You're a good dude. Appreciate you, bro.
You are as well. I appreciate you.
D-Row.
How long have we been friends? I'm giving you a layup right now. Just call PCA, get them all set for the WBC, or if you see them in the ATL at the MLB All-Star game. I know that's a lot of initials. Just hook them up. Get them on your team. Everybody will be a happy camper. Well, today's episode of Dugout Discussions brought to you by American Crew. Summer's here. Hats are coming off. Literally, take your hats off. Oh, man, look at this. Have you heard of hat fishing? It's when somebody looks different once their hat comes off. Not always for the better. So if you wear a hat all the time, kind of like me, or in every photo online, sometimes, you might be unintentionally giving people the ick, which is something I give people whether I'm wearing my hat or not wearing my hat. Now, whether it's the holding strength of fiber, the versatile styling of forming cream, or the classic shine of pomade, American Crew has got you covered. So get ahead of the game this summer. Check out these all-star hairstyle and pucks on Amazon today. Style like a pro with American Crew. Because whether you're wearing a knit cap like PCA or one of these hats like I am, you got to take it off and be proud of the palo up there. You know what we're always proud of? Another edition of Questions with the Queen.
This is Princess Sydney. We rescued her in 2013 when she was 2. Love her. Tell me a great story about your pet.
My mom and my dad and I had a little terrier mix named Julia, and she's a little menace.
2 dogs, Jinky and Toby, golden doodle and golden retriever.
What's the personalities like?
They are crazy, both of them. They got energy a lot.
Yeah.
We call them crazy guys at home. Yeah.
Both of them are
both
crazy?
Of them,
Like usually there's one that's crazy and one that's okay.
Both of them crazy.
Like when I left the house, she didn't like me as much, I don't think. So the first time I had seen her in a year and some change, she bit me in the head, and I just lost a lot of respect for Julia. But nice dog, fun dog, doesn't bark a lot.
I got 7 dogs.
Whoa, time out. What?
7, not 1, 7. All of them got adopted. And, I have Uchi, Louie, Cinnamon, Max, Kane, and Bubbles.
Does one of them know
I think I'm adding one more to the collection this year.
Holy smokes.
A tabby cat named Scout.
A tabby cat?
Uh-huh.
What is a tabby cat?
It's the color of the cat. It's like a... You have to Google it.
Does one of them know that they're the favorite, by the way?
Yeah, they do. They do know. Pucci knows. He kind of demands on me and everything every single day. So he kind of know he's my boss, basically.
It's not one of those that has any fur, is it?
It's got fur, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, fur versus hair?
Well, no, but there's some cats that don't have fur or hair.
Oh, yeah, the hairless.
Well, some people
shave.
I don't want to get too technical on here or anything, but
No, she's got some hair.
The oldest is a girl. Her name's Moonshine. She is a full miniature pinscher. She weighs about 9 pounds. She's very standoffish and judgy. She's going to get to the highest point of the room she can get and lay on the back of the couch or back of the chair and just kind of watch everyone do their thing.
She's a doofus. She's an absolute doofus. We call her a house hippo. She's a 100-pound Bernedoodle. Her name's Radley, and she's just an absolute goofball. Runs into everything, knocks my daughter over. She's a menace, but she's the best.
And our younger one is Wrigley. He's a rescue from Wags and Walks. If you're looking to rescue a dog, Wags and Walks is a great place to go. Right here in Los Angeles. And he looks like a full-blown miniature pinscher, but he's actually a mix. He's got all kinds of stuff. Terrier, poodle, chihuahua, a little bit of min pin in there. Everyone asks if they're brother and sister because they look identical, but he's the lovey, needy, has to be touching you Velcro dog. And he's our sweetheart. He's the best.
I think you're the first person to ever use the word doofus on this.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. First time, that's nice.
Sadie and Brewster, German Shepherd, Siberian Husky mix. This past off season, one of them got stuck in the fence trying to go after a rabbit. Well, I get it unstuck, Sadie, the girl, and sure enough, 5 minutes later, I go back outside, give her some water and stuff like that, and sure enough, she went right through the same hole. This time she made it through. So calling for her, sure enough, she comes up the canyon and she's right there and around, there's no gate open, and sure enough, she went right through the same hole.
Is it all dogs?
It's one, yeah, it's old dog, yeah.
Oh, you sounded confused for a
No,
second.
you're not confused because I have like a girl and a boy, and then she got pregnant, and then they got like a 6 puppy.
Yeah, so I have a 2-year-old golden retriever. Her name's Winnie. She's the love of my life. And yeah, her personality is wild. She has so much energy, but it's funny because at times she'll just sleep. And then other times, you get her going, she'll get going. But yeah, she's awesome.
How's the personality of the dog?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah, they have so much energy. My mom, she wanna kill me for that.
But isn't that fun?
It's fun, yeah, it's fun for me, but my mom, she doesn't like too much.
Is Winnie allowed on the bed?
Winnie is allowed on the bed. Me and my girlfriend debated about that for a while, and then it just kind of happened. We were like, let's do it.
Like a week ago, all the puppy went to the backyard and break everything over there.
That's it.
So my sister called me right away, say, hey, your mom gonna kill you. The dog been in trouble so far. And they poopy like a month. And they have so many energy.
Yeah, so I got two Australian Shepherds. I have a big one named Blaze. Then I have a mini named Chase, which is my sister's dog. And then I have 2 cats. I don't know the breed, but they're 2 girls named Loki and Stormy.
A miniature golden doodle. She's sweet.
Name?
Luna. Which that's all my wife, Harry Potter. And then I have I think she's 14-year-old black lab. Allie, she's still kicking. She's lived a good life.
Can cats cuddle?
I think so. You're laying down, they're just laying right in the middle of your feet. I think it's pretty cute.
Yeah, she's an English retriever. She acts like an English retriever too. She's cute. Doesn't really bark. She's just friends with everybody. If she were to go out and run out of the house or something like that somebody would call her over and then she'd just go home with them. She's so friendly. So her name's Rue. Kind of the Cajun background, the French spelling. So yeah, she's adorable.
Her name's Bentley. She will be 9 this summer. I've had her since she was about 3 months old. She's a rescue, a mixed mud of some border collies, some greyhound. Sweetest dog there is. Loves other dogs, loves playing with other dogs. She loves the dog beach in Chicago. Yeah, I think anytime she's around another dog, she's in her happy place.
Actually, kind of a wild story. I went during 2020, didn't have a season. I was at home all year mowing yards, and then I got a call saying, hey, we've got instructs in October that we're gonna go once we got cleared to do all that. And so I left for instructs, and I had just gotten married, and she, 2 days into instructs, I get a text with a picture of a dog, and she was like, hey, I got a dog. And I was like, we're gonna talk about this or anything? And she was like, no, but you can name it. And I was like, all right, let's go with Griffey. And then 2 months later, I got Rule 5 by Seattle, which I thought was kind of crazy. I thought that was a weird little connection there.
All right, so I have a 1-year-old golden doodle named Cash. Named him Cash because I guess it goes along with Money Mike, so I went with Cash.
And what's the personality?
He literally has the same personality as me.
Always smiling?
Yeah. He never stops playing. He's always trying to grab a ball and annoy you in some way. But yeah, he's not in any trouble. He doesn't do anything crazy around the house. He's pretty good.
2 cats, Nala and Reggie. They're both black cats.
All right, what's the personality?
Nala is the older sister, and she's very independent. Doesn't want anything to do with Reggie or us sometimes. And Reggie is a lot more food motivated. Just as long as you have food, he'll be your buddy.
Oh, I like that.
He likes to hang out though.
Sounds like last name Rose. I'm in.
We had a Doberman named Bambi. We had a Kuvas named Gemini. We had an Italian Greyhound named Apollo. We had a boxer named Athena. These are, over the years, but not all at once. I'd say the Doberman Bambi was probably the most my childhood.
I have a French Bulldog, Coco.
All right, what's the story?
She's a diva. Yeah, she's a handful.
Rescue or?
No, breeder. And she's been a handful, but we love her.
What makes her a handful?
Everything. We got pet insurance at just the right time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a health thing?
Yeah, but she's like such a good girl, and she's meant to be an only child too, that's for sure.
I have a cat.
Oh.
I'm a dog guy, but I have a cat. I'm an animal guy. Love animals. Cat is so easy to travel with, and my family loves it. So my wife, so close with her. As soon as I retire, though, it's 2 dogs right away. As soon as I'm done playing.
What's the cat's name? And like
Max. Max, he's a 10-year-old. He's a stud, man. I don't know. He's the boss of the house. I don't know if you know cats, but yeah, he's tough. He's not gonna be friends with you probably. He's barely friends with me. You know, he keeps it to himself.
So when you call Max, does Max come over?
Oh no chance. He'll call you over.
I dig it that all the ball players love their furry friends and family members. It is the best. We've got a rescue dog, Sydney. She is the love of our life. She's been with us for 12 years now. She's the best. In fact, go ahead, share your favorite photos online with us down in the comments section. Please do. Love to see them. Love to meet them as well. Next week, we've got the best in the game joining us. I'm not talking about one person. I'm talking about a whole bunch of people. That's right. We're going to be hanging out with all of the Major League All-Star baseball players down in Atlanta. You will hear from them in a special edition of this show. So for our awesome producer, Alex Grapp, and everybody else who helps us out here at John Boy Media, I am Chris Rose. We'll see you next time here on Dugout Discussions. Catch you then.